Vision&Vibes podcast is a platform featuring Kay Johnson, the Vibe Master. She creates a space for current and future generations to combine thoughts and lights in areas of education, economics, excellence, and all vibes of self-care. On this podcast, you can expect cursing, laughing, crying, and praying, with a mixture of compelling practices about the art of learning, expressing, transforming, and leading yourself. We will be featuring authors, politicians, pastors, educators, industry leaders, executives, world changers, action takers, and vision casters. Calmly tune in, remain turned on, stay tapped in, and to learn more about Vision and Vibes, visit inspiredbosses.com.
Hey, it's your girl, Kay Johnson. What's up? What's up? I am so excited to talk about this topic today because it's very important, and I wrote about it in my book, The Beginner's Vibe Guide. So if you don't have it, you already know what you need to do. Go get it. Today's topic is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. So what's up, Vibe family? I love y'all so much. Remember, Vision and Vibes podcast airs every Sunday at 12 a.m. And we have so much to share, so much to talk about. We talk about all things purpose, wellness, success, business, finances, investment, creativity, economics, and most importantly, self-care and purpose. So if you haven't gotten the book, you know where to get it. Today, we're talking about self-acceptance. Self-acceptance, okay? So first of all, I want to say we have to understand that self-acceptance is probably one of the hardest things to do because society has brainwashed us to believe that we're innately in ourselves. We don't believe that we're valuable, that we're worth something, that we have something to say, that we're meant to grow. And then some of us, we might not be there anymore. But early on, somewhere between middle school and elementary school, we begin to compare ourselves and lose interest in the totality of who we are. And so a lot of times people don't fulfill their potential that they have here on earth. They don't fulfill their potential. But we spend a lot of time looking at other people, wanting and coveting what they have, wanting to be in their shoes, whatever the thing is. And so today we're going to super focus on self-acceptance. I believe this was a key for me in my success. It's closely tied to self-image. And I'm reading a book right now called Psycho-Cybernetics, and it is talking about self-image. And it's about this plastic surgeon who performs plastic surgery and changes people's face and things like that. And how some people change and they become very confident. Their whole self-image change. They begin to have so much success. And then some people don't. And I remember just being in college myself, and I've always been a high achiever. Always been in the top 5 of my high school class. Female Athlete of the Month, Hall of Fame female athlete. I was running track. I was a cheerleader. I played basketball. I was in the band. I was a high achiever. I always achieved a lot of different things, and I still am to this day. I've been Miss Tennessee top 5 state finalist. I've had many crowns and many titles in the past that have helped me to build good memory with confidence and self-acceptance. But I was not able to do that when I hit college. In college, I hit a rock bottom. And believe it or not, I wanted to take my own life. My self-worth was extremely low. My self-image was extremely low outside of all the achievements that I had. I didn't want to be alive. I felt like I had no purpose. I had suffered a really, really, really severe heartbreak. And if you know anything about the soul, which me and Jordan Martin talked about on his episode, the soul consists of your will, your passion, your personality, your desires, your intellect. And I was very down. My soul was very down. My soul was very disconnected from my spirit. My soul was very disconnected from my potential. My soul was very disconnected from my destiny. And we all go through things like that. And I had a problem accepting who I was because of the heartbreak. And I had heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And it wasn't necessarily this, but it was just like the tipping point. You know, it was the straw that hit the camel's back. But I was so in love and my heart broke. And it seemed like everything shattered. And if you know anything about heartbreak, if you suffered divorce, if you suffered loss of children or family members, or even just a person that you truly loved and want to be with for the rest of your life, whether there was a friendship or a job or anything, you know how it feels to suffer something and have to divorce the fantasy and separate yourself from the reality of you not being with that person or in that situation anymore. And that's what happened to me. And I attempted to take my own life back in 2019. I remember 2018. I remember wanting to take my own life in 2018. And I actually made an attempt. And I remember my mother, as I was sitting on the floor, just crying in so much despair after making this attempt. She told me, she said, "Why do they get to live and you don't?" And it's like a light came on and I was able to see this light and I came back to myself. But it was still a hard journey. I had to pray a lot. And this is what helped me in my self-acceptance journey. I talk about this when people book me for speaking engagements. So if you want to hear more about my story, just book me for a speaking engagement. Go to inspirebosses.com or hit me up in the comments, and I'd be glad to see if we're a good fit for your event, your conference, your summit, your workshop, your panel, whatever you have going on. So I say all of that to shed light on self-acceptance. When I wrote about it in this book in 2021, I said this in one of the pages. I said, your life ends the day you spend it attempting to live a CC copy or copy and paste version of those you admire or envy. I use those words because sometimes we take admiration and it can be easily twisted into envy. Sometimes that envy even becomes jealousy. And we're not able to fully celebrate people, fully support people that we might actually be in relationship with, or we just actually like. We're not able to fully support them because we have not accepted ourselves. And the reason we haven't accepted ourselves is because we have not built the muscle of confidence. We have not built the muscle of self-acceptance, and we don't have good memories of ourselves. See, the thing is about you and I, we live with ourselves. So we know every little small detail about ourselves. We know what gets us happy. We know what gets us down. We know what makes us mad. We know all of our failures. We know all of our successes. And most of the times, y'all know negativity somehow, it goes above and beyond all of the successes we have. So today, I really want you to lean into self-acceptance. Lean into self-acceptance. Explore what self-acceptance means. Go get my book and make a copy, and it will download some beautiful things about yourself. You will begin to say, you know what, this is my voice and I can't change it. This is my family and I can't change that. And it will begin to heal you in places and in depths that you may not have ever really paid attention to. And we can have so many material things, right? We can have the job, the car, the family, the spouse, the friends, the clothes. We can have all those things, but we're missing the piece about accepting who we are in all of those spaces. You have to accept who you are in your friendships, what you bring to the table. You have to accept who you are as a mom or a dad, what you bring to the table. You have to accept who you are in your ministry, in your business, whatever you bring to the table, and which will help you accept who you are and what you bring to the world. My main message is a message about purpose. You have a purpose. And when I was attempting to take my own life, That's what my mind was telling me. That's what the enemy was telling me, that I had no purpose. But I want to tell you today, the self-acceptance is about embracing every scar, every failure, every promise, every success, everything about who you are, and letting yourself be and flourish in that. You are worthy. And most importantly, you are worthy of telling yourself that. It's time to tell yourself a new story. It's time to go get the Beginner's Vibe Guide, Millennial Success Map, and understand how to walk in self-acceptance. It's going to give you some action steps so that you can do exactly what you need to do, which is accept who you are so that you can flourish on another level. And there's levels to it. There's dimensions, there's realms, there's different spaces and places that you have to get to know yourself and accept that about yourself. So ask yourself today, whether it's evening, noon, or night, or morning, ask yourself, what did I learn today about me? And how does that impact me? How does that impact my work? How does that impact my family? How does that impact my business? How does that impact my friendships? And when you're able to see that and answer that, you'll make another step in the right direction towards who you need to be, towards who God wants you to be, and towards your purpose. Okay? So I freaking love you all, Vibe family. This is your girl, Kay Johnson, and we're talking about self-acceptance, a road to freedom. Freedom comes with a price. Freedom comes with a schedule of discipline. So what I'm asking you to do, what I'm compelling you to do, what I'm calling you to action to do, is to create a schedule that allows you to be free in who you are. Create some discipline that allows you to be free in who you are, free in your relationships. Because self-acceptance is a path to freedom, a road to freedom. It's a road to that next level of success that you're desiring. But if your soul is shattered, if you're in the middle of, heartbreak, we have to address those things, and we have to ask ourselves, what did I learn about me? What did I learn about me? All right, y'all. I love y'all so much, and stay tuned. We're dropping this on Sunday at 12 a.m. Peace and vibe out.
You've just tuned into Vision and Vibes, a weekly podcast brought to you by Inspired Bosses. For more books, speaking engagements, or workshops, visit inspiredbosses.com.